Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Indy, and today we're going to take a look at some upcoming indie games coming out in July. So sit back, relax, and enjoy these indie games. First up, we have Boomerang X by developer Dang. Boomerang X is a wild looking game that puts a boomerang in your hand and says, "Here, have some fun." Fight through nightmarish enemies packed into arenas. Harness powers from beyond to defeat your foes in a stylish manner. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about this one, but it definitely seems unique. Boomerang X is coming out on the PC and Switch on July 8th. Next up, we have Black Skylands by developer Hungry Couch Games. In Black Skylands, you are the captain now, in a skypunk open world action adventure. Build your skyship in this single player top-down shooter in order to take on pirates and monsters. Black Skylands will come to Steam Early Access PC on July 9th. Here we have Fallen Knight by developer FairPlay Studios. Fallen Knight is an action-packed side-scrolling platformer with intense sword fighting. The single-player game will send you on a futuristic journey as you play as the descendant of Sir Lancelot, the right-hand man of King Arthur. This is a delightful-looking game with fast-paced combat and sweet-looking boss fights. Fallen Knight will come to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch on July 20th. have Cris Tales by developer Dreams Uncorporated. Cris Tales is an RPG where you get to experience the past, present, and future simultaneously. The Dark Fairy Tale is a single-player game that focuses on turn-based combat. The game is beautifully hand-drawn 2D art, animated frame by frame. Cris Tales will come to PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, the Nintendo Switch, and Stadia on July 20th.
And as evil forces gather, I choose to fight, to reclaim the future from those who would try to steal it from us. Because then, they will learn the future is what I choose to make it.
Up next we have Death's Door by developer Acid Nerve. Death's Door is a single-player action RPG where it's your job to reap the souls as a crow. I love the look of this game, and I can't wait to take down one of those colossal tyrants again as a crow. The game looks dark and mysterious, but it should be fun to take down some souls again as a crow. The game is coming to PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X on July 20th. And here we have Orcs Must Die 3 by developer Robot Entertainment. Orcs Must Die 3 is an action-adventure game that will allow you to play single-player or online co-op. Set 20 years after Orcs Must Die 2, you will be in some scenarios with some of the largest orc armies ever assembled. With a new story, new weapons, and new modes, the action never stops, with weekly challenges and a mode with endless waves of orcs. Orcs Must Die 3 will release on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X on July 23rd.
There goes the dynamite! Look at those suckers fly! Okay, maybe you're quicker learners than I thought. Ooh, look, they're so pretty. Oh, wow! Is that an arm? That's what I'm talking about. Go, War Mage! All right, heroes, you know what to do. Heroes got a hero, and Orcs Must Die 3.
And here we have the awesome looking game Tribes of Midgard by developer Norsfell Games. Tribes of Midgard will feature single player and online co-op. The action-adventure RPG is set in Midgard, where giants, mythical creatures, and deadly spirits want to bring on Ragnarok, fight in a procedurally generated land, and prevent the end of the world. Tribes of Midgard will release on PC, PS4, and the PS5, coming July 27th.
Forever. So take heed. Ahead things rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful, you're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla! Can't wait!
And here is one of my favorite games on the list, Eldest Souls by developer Fallen Flag Studio. Eldest Souls, of course, is a Souls-like game with challenging combat. Build out your own character and face the challenge of boss rush encounters in a beautifully crafted pixel art game. This is definitely a title I'd like to give a run at, even though Souls-like games kick my butt. Eldest Souls will release on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X, and the Nintendo Switch, coming July 27th.
Conquer man. Centuries of servitude passed, until finally, aided by a veiled ally, humanity revolted. The Great Crusade overthrew the old gods, imprisoning them within the sacred walls of the Citadel, at the expense of untold lives. A peace was wrought, but it was not meant to last, for the miscreant Exil returned from his concealment, conducting atrocious experiments upon his caged kindred. A darkness permeated the lands. Rivers stagnated, crops failed, and the world of man began to fade. The great moon, witnessing all, wept a final shard. A shard of the purest obsidian. And thus, a glimmer of hope remains.
Up next is Unbound, Worlds Apart, by developer Alien Pixel Studios. Unbound Worlds Apart is a gorgeous looking adventure game with vicious beasts and devious puzzles. Summon portals to help you along the way. With a rich narrative, lore, and NPCs, it's not hard to see why this puzzle platformer is catching so many eyes right now. Unbound Worlds Apart will release on PC and the Nintendo Switch on July 28th. And closing out the month, we have The Ascent by developer Neon Giant. The Ascent is a cyberpunk themed RPG that has a lot of people excited for its release. Once again, we have a solo or online co-op experience with the developer describing the content in the game featuring violence, gore, and bad language. This shooter appears to be fast-paced with plenty of baddies to keep you busy. The Ascent will release on PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X on July 29th.
To kill me?
thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments below which one of these games that you might be picking up next month. I'll leave all the links to the Steam pages in the description. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. And as always, Indie on, brah.